I hope Mr. Arif will be able to answer this question. My name is Hanibi Padilla, Philip Gradin Tata Busana for SMK PGRI Subang at house, and my colleague Sylvia Maharani, class 12, class of hospitality, to and at SMK PGRI Subang as the moderator, and Ray Rizky, class 12, computer at work technical 1, SMK PGRI Subang as presenter. As for the order that must be done, 1. Participants are not allowed to activate audio during the VCT action during the question and answer session, and when the officer is invited. 2. Participants are prohibited from organ and editing presentation during the VCT. 3. The question and answer session will be held when the presentation has been delivered by the presenter and is limited to only their question. 4. Attendance will be shared 15 minutes before the VCT ends, and VCT participants are not allowed to fill in the attendance list 1, the chat box or the comments column. 5. Participants protest and do not comply with the rules for implementing VCT have the right to be released by the officer. 6. VCT participants are required to turn on the video or camera at the time of the documentation session. I leave it to the moderator, namely Sylvia Maharani.
Okay, thanks to the host Hani Dewi Fadila who held this event. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I say welcome to all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you attending the meeting for our 4 group at Virtual Coordinator Training Batch 8. On this occasion, my name is Sylvia Maharani from SMK PGRI Subang 12 Hospitality 2, serve as moderator who will accompany the great presenter this time. Yeah, the presenter this time is Ray Rizky from SMK PGRI Subang 12 Computer at Work Technical 1. We will present a material about simple prototypes with a smartphone. Just so you know, smartphone and cellphone cameras are cameras that we always carry around this fact. Maybe you all have a DSLR or mirror camera, but still smartphone are the ones that accompany us patch-free practice and multifunction. That's why the ability to mention the camera on your smartphone and cell phone is one the moderator skill that modern human have, right or not? So simple prototypes with smartphone. Let's see the explain. Just go ahead, Rai. Can you ready right now?
Yes.
Okay, please.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thanks. Okay, thank you moderator Sylvia Maharani for explaining the profile about myself and explain little of the material that I will deliver today. And thanks also to the host Hani Dewi Fadila who opened this webinar. Well, okay, let me show my presentasi material. Okay. Uh, okay, let me show presentasi. It is visible.
Yes.
Well, at this meeting, we'll talk about simple photo tips with a smartphone. Okay, this is my profile, which was profile is mentioned. My name is Rai Rizky Nugraha Putra. My school at Subang at TGRI Subang Vocational High School. I am member of the VCT A Group 2D. Next. Definition photography. Photography from English photography is come from the Greek word photo, like and grapho, painting or writing. Is the process of painting or writing using light media. While cell phone photography is technique of taking photo of an object or model using smartphone by adjusting it manually or automatically. So the factor creation of photography is process that is done in the presence of light. Without presence of light, the photo will not be created. Okay, next slide. Who choose smartphone? There are several reasons why today many people prefer to take it photo via smartphone using a professional camera. The first, smartphone is a device that you always carry around at all times. Next, the feature and quality of smartphone have improved to match the camera. Next, some people find it complicated to have a camera with you all the time. Next, the price of smartphone is affordable compared to professional camera. So there's nothing wrong with using a smartphone. You don't always have to use professional camera. All tools must have an advantage and disadvantage of each. It all depends on you will determine use and take an advantage of this tool. Okay, next slide. Could the result be good? Even though you only use a smartphone, of course you want to always capture cool photo in your special moment, right? Before taking picture, of course, we need certain know and skill so that our shot can be good. So let's take a pic following tips so that your photo can be cooler, can be even cooler. So even though some people prefer to use smartphone to take picture, we are still required to know the science of photography. Okay, next slide. The first, use the best smartphone. Be smart in choosing a smartphone that suits your financial ability. price of a more expensive cell phone is not necessarily directly proportionally to the quality of the embedded camera. It could be that there is a cheaper cell phone with a qualified camera quality. Do not be tempted by large megapixel size because megapixels are not a benchmark for photo quality. Most of them are just gimmick for cell phone manufacturer. That's mean in addition to paying attention, the price must also attention to the quality of the cell phone. Happen to experience which do not guarantee the quality of your cell phone as desired. So adjust its price and type smartphone you need. Okay, next slide. Sufficient light object. You need to understand the light condition when taking photo in order to get a balanced photo composition. Lack of light will force the camera to push the ISO to a higher level. As a result, the photo will look grainy and blurry or term noise. So try to take a photo location with sufficient light. Try turning on light if there are any, or opening the windows so that sunlight can freely enter the room. If it's not there, activate the flash on your camera. Next slide. Pay attention to photo composition. One of the factors of photo beauty is an interesting photo composition. So first understand the composition of photography. Most people prefer to place object in the composition only in the center. In fact, composition in photography has many techniques, such as symmetrical composition, perspective, in frame, and so on. Many say that the difference between a casual photo and professional photography style is in the use of their photographic composition. Therefore, on the tips for taking photo with a smartphone camera is that you should use the photographic composition you learn when taking photo using a smartphone camera. Okay. Next, don't use digital zoom. Digital zoom is actually a dummy zoom which is a gimmick feature of camera manufacturer. Digital zoom forces object closer by digitally enlarging the photo, resulting in a blur and distorted image. Therefore, it is better to approach the object of the photo whenever possible. In contrast to optical zoom, photos that are enlarged using the optical matching in the lens, the results are still good, not broken. Optical zoom is present in several types of high-end smartphones such as iPhone X and Samsung Galaxy Note 8. This smartphone has second camera that has an optical zoom feature. Okay, next. advance of the object around. You can use this one tip on object around the house. The goal is that your photo can look more different and more attractive than the previous photo. You can use object around you such as plant pots, round mirror, bookshelf, newspaper background, and so on. Even though it's only at home, we can use exciting item. Let's produce cool photo with a smartphone camera. You can produce quality photo with different point of view. Try on your creativity by trying previous angle or interior or object around the house as a background. Habit the need to be practice. First, take as many photos as possible. At least in one place, you can take photo, less 3 photo, yet use two things like this so you can get use photographing beautiful moment at certain time. Next, clean the camera glass before shooting. This is very important so that your photo can be seen clearly and not blurry, because dirty dust on your smartphone camera lens can use this. So check and clean your smartphone lens first before taking photo. Shooting all mode. Learn all available mode. Shooting all mode, the camera is mandatory because usually on your smartphone you have been given certain mode to take specific photo, such as night mode for shooting at night, macro mode for photo close-up object, blur mode for producing bokeh photo, and so on. Next, use the application photo editing. The final touch is use an editor application to make your photo even more epic. You just need to give a little extra touch editing and color your photo. Here the application Pixar, Snapseed, Lightroom, and Pisco. So, is it you already know, right? Even simple things you should know when taking photo. So, what simple photo tips with one from me. Okay, hope it is useful. I thank you for have listening and seen my material for today. To end, so in question when want to produce photo, you don't have to use professional camera. You can use the tips to improve quality of your photo, take advantage of item available, and if you know your knowledge of photo on a smartphone. You can match the result from professional camera. Okay, thanks you for listening to my material. So for today, I will return to moderator Sylvia Marani.
Okay, thank you, Rai, for the presenters of the material. And now enter the question answer session. Please, if there is anything you want to ask, maybe only three evaluation will be answered by the presenter because remember the time too. Okay, come on, please. Any question? Okay, any question, please? Will someone ask? Okay, first question is will be Wahiban. Question is what if I want to take photos of this scenery or near objects so that the question on job? Okay, Rai, can you answer this question? Are you ready, Rai?
Yes. What if one take photo distant or near object so that result are good? For shooting with distant object, you can use an editorial lens on your smartphone. Do not use digital zoom as the result will definitely be dimmed. Request for photographing close-up objects such as insteps, factor and so on. You can use an additional lens for close-up photo. You can use a macro lens. But if your cell phone already has a macro lens feature, it's enough if you don't think you can use lens. Okay.
Okay, done. Okay, thank you for answer with this question. Yeah. Okay, and next question. This is Desi Hausali. This question is how to deal with night photos so that there is no noise. Okay.
Okay. How to deal with night photos so that there is not noise? The produce photo at night. Okay. To produce photo at night, so there is no noise. You can use night mode if the cell phone support it. If it's on support, you can use normal mode. Most smartphone already have this feature. If you feel dark, you can use additional lights so that the photo at night are not nice. Okay.
Okay, done, Rai. Okay, made to product photo at night so there is noise. You can night mode in the welcome to support it. Okay. For presency, it will be shared by the host, the one in the chat. Yes. Okay. And now, last question. Last question. This. Okay. Permission to ask how to improve photo quality from before. Can you answer now, Rai?
Okay, permission to ask how to improve photo quality from before. You can add sharpen, contrast, and saturation, and so that your photo can be of better quality than before. In addition to editing, to produce quality photo, you can use Gcam camera. The Gcam camera also are better than the default camera. Why? The reason is Gcam or Google camera is a modification of the camera application belonging to the Pixel 3 smartphone, which is capable of producing high quality photo, even though it only has a single camera sensor.
Okay, maybe for setting with the object, you can ask on the edition lens on your smartphone. We will not digital zoom as the camera will discern through the lens. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone. Was still stand until the end of the event. If you still want to ask question, please visit our presentation media social or Instagram or WhatsApp. Our presenter will explain more about photo tips and tricks. And apologize if there is a short gauge from me and as moderator. I will turn it to the host Hani Dwi Fadilah, and thank you.
Thank you to Rayu for presenting very clear materials regarding simple photo tips with a smartphone. And thanks to the ladies and gentlemen and friends this weekend event until the end. I Hadi Dwi Padilla as host present. We say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.